Hi beautiful people, good afternoon to you all. So today I'll be making a stir-fried vegetables, and here we have broccoli, here we have carrots, here we have zucchini, and here we have wood hair mushrooms. So we're going to dice the beef and make a broth to make the stir-fried vegetables. Okay, so stay tuned while you watch our transformation of stir-fried vegetables. See you soon. See you soon. So at this moment, I'm done slicing the zucchini to my favorable desire, and this is the wood hair mushroom. I've cut it to my chewable desire, and this is the carrot, and this is the broccoli. So this is the broccoli. I'm trying to disinfect it with salt and soak it for a while so that all the germs can, go out of it. And this is my beef, my shredded beef. I slice it to the desire that I want, and this is a garlic. I love garlic so much. I love garlic in all my food, and we all know the health benefits of garlic. Okay, so we are going to the brunching process of the veggies. So at this moment, I'll be going to brunch the vegetables, and stay tuned. Stay tuned. So to proceed with the brunching process of my veggies, I'll be adding salt into the water. After salt, I'll be adding my garlic and ginger into it. A lot of garlic and ginger. You add it up, and after that, you let it cook for a while. Let it steam up for about 2 minutes for all the aroma to pop up in the water. And we are going to have the veggies for like 5 minutes. So now we've added few pieces of garlic and ginger. So we're going to drop oil inside, like few drops of oil. So I need some oil. So now I'll be adding few drops of oil into the water. A little bit more. Okay, so that's it. So the oil added to the water will help the veggies to maintain the greenish. So we are going to blanch the veggie for about 3 minutes in water. So the next thing we do now is to bring in the veggies and cover it for a few minutes, and that's it. So here is it. I'm just going to mix them together. Mix. So in the next 1 minute, I'll be taking it off the heat, and I'm going to put it in cold water while we'll arrange the ingredients for the steam. So this is just a blanching process. Like I said, I don't like overcooked vegetables, so blanching it at first is the best option. All right. So I'll be taking it off the heat now. See, they are still looking so green. This is going to be really yummy. All right. So now I'll be putting it in my cold water. Okay, so in order to marinate the beef, so I'll be adding, this is my favorite soy sauce. It's seafood soy sauce. So I love seafood. Among all the soy sauce, I like the seafood soy sauce. So I put a little bit of seafood soy sauce. And because my kids doesn't really like chili in their food, so for me, I prefer the flavor of the black pepper. So I'll be putting a little bit of black pepper. And after that, I'll be putting a teaspoon of cornstarch in it. And then we mix it together. We mix it thoroughly. So here is the process. So I'm going to coat the whole of the beef with the soy sauce and the cornstarch. So we'll allow this to sit for about 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, we are going to stir fry it together. So this is it. It's been well coated. Honestly, this veggie is going to be very flavorful and crunchy. Okay, so we need to cover this with vim wrap and let it sit for 10 minutes. It's been well coated with the seafood soy sauce, the black pepper. I got this from Indian store. This is one of my favorite black pepper. It's amazing in food. You can add it to all your food. It gives it a very nice aroma. And this is my seafood soy sauce, which I love, my number one. All right, so it's been coated, so we're gonna let this sit for 10 minutes. Stay tuned. So I'll be preparing my sauce. My vegetable sauce is going to be the broth. Oh yeah, my veggies broth is going to be a garlic base. I love garlic base broths in my veggies. So now I'll be adding seafood soy sauce. Like I said, this is the best. This is my best. My best might be different from your best, but I love the taste of this. It's very light. It isn't too salty, so I'll be adding like 3 tablespoons of this into the garlic. Mix it thoroughly. Yeah, and then for me, this is my recipe. I love to add more chilies, more black peppers. That's my choice. Your choice might be the raw chili, but my kids doesn't like to see the color of the chilies in any food. If you blend it, it's fine, but if they see it like visible, they don't like it. So here I'll be adding the oyster sauce. Oyster sauce is a must-have in every Chinese recipe. So this is oyster sauce. So I'll be adding a little bit of oyster sauce in here. Just few drops because it's sometimes too sweet. So I wouldn't want it too sweet. So I've added a few drops of oyster sauce. And the next thing will be cornstarch. So I'll be adding 2 teaspoons of cornstarch in it. 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. And I'll be adding water, and I'll mix it together. So after the cornstarch, I have a little bit of water and make it a very creamy, what do you call it? So I'm going to add the cornstarch, so I need to mix it thoroughly until it forms very creamy. Can you see? So this is how we are going to pour it into the vegetables. So I'll be adding more water, a little bit water. Okay, so this is going to be the obonge of our stir fry. Alright, see you soon. See you later while we continue to stir fry the vegetables. So at this moment, the food is ready for consumption. So it's time to try it. This is the moist beef. Can you see? It's moist and shiny and is tender at the same time. It isn't a tough beef. It is very tender. Okay, I'll be eating it. So nice. And next, can you see the carrots? Can you see how juicy it is? That's it. Can you see how juicy it is? That's the power of the recipe. So at this moment, I've changed the water of the veggies. I've changed it to cold like 2 times because I don't have ice cube available to put in the water, so as not to allow the veggies to continue cooking as it's just coming from the heat. So I've changed the water twice, so now it's really cold. It's nice, it's okay. So now I'll be preparing the ingredients for the stir fry. Stay tuned. So this is the veggie. I'm trying to take them out. I'm taking it off the heat and putting it in my cold water. But it would be great if you have ice. If you have ice, it's good to put it in the cold water so it does not allow it to, continue with the steam process because it's coming out from the hot water. But I don't have it, so I'm going to change the cold water in a minute to another cold water because the water might have been warm now, so I don't want it to continue steaming. So that's it. See you again in a few minutes. So this is my stir-fried beef because I'll be using beef for the base of the stir-fry. So this is the beef that we marinated with cornstarch and soy sauce. And you can see how juicy it looks. If we have not added the cornstarch and the soy sauce, it's gonna be really dry by now. But you can see that at this stage it's very, very moist. And this is the secret of the Chinese stir-fry. If you say it vigorously. Very, very moist. So at this stage, I'll be pouring the vegetables inside, the broth or the brunch vegetables that we made and prepared. So I'll be pouring it inside because the beef has been cooked for some minutes. And at this process, I have not added chicken powder because in most Chinese cooking, they don't use cooking powder. Soy sauce and oyster sauce is the main sweetening or sweetener for Chinese food. So because I've added soy sauce, and we are still going to use soy sauce on the veggies later, so we are not going to have any cooking powder, and we are not going to have salt. So this is the veggie now. So at this stage, I'll be adding the vegetables. So at this moment, the veggies will be going inside, and we are going to stir it together. Stirring process, stirring. So remember, we didn't have what is it called? The hairwood mushroom. So here is going to go in. I will have it up, mix it together. Stir fry. So at this stage, everything has been well coated. It's been well coated together. So I'll be adding the base that we did a while ago. I'll mix it thoroughly before pouring it into the veggies. So make sure it's well mixed and pour it on the veggie. So after pouring it, we are going to stir it. Stirring. And you're gonna see the result in the next few minutes. So we let it cook for a while, we let it steam. Can you see the garlic? Yum, yum, yum. So let's wait for a few minutes and we'll see the final results. So right now we need to let the cornstarch cook, and the garlic is going to infuse into the veggie. We need to let the garlic and all the soy sauce and oyster sauce and the black pepper and the cornstarch, we want everything to infuse into the veggies. So at this moment we are only going to steam it for 2 minutes, and that will be all. And then bon appetit. It's gonna be bon appetit. The game is changing. Okay, so can you see? Ooh, la la. So this alone can go with rice without any other sauce, because this is already a balanced diet. As in, this is balanced diet on its own. Like we in Asia, all we need to do is to put our rice beside it and pour the vegetables on top, and that's it. That's it. This is a game changer. So at this moment, our vegetable is completely done. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again next time. Bye bye. So guys, this is the outcome of our stir-fried beef veggie. Yes, it's a stir-fried beef veggie. So look at how it looks. You can see that the beef there are really moist. They are not dry based beef. See the moist. This is how it should be, because you're gonna eat it with steamed rice. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. See you again next time. If you have any question regarding this stir fry, if there is any recipe you don't understand, please DM. Send us the DM. Thank you so much. Bye.